Dear Daddy, I honestly don't even know where to start. You've always inspired me to be the best person there is. Since I'm a kiddo, I've looked up to you as my hero, and I never really had the chance to show you how much I appreciate everything you've done for me. You always treated me like a princess and spoiled me with anything I wanted. Yes, anything. I remember this time when I was hungry around 11 p.m. I woke you up telling you, and you grabbed your keys and brought me to McDonald's. You used to always buy me Happy Meals and always paid for all the other toys I didn't have because I always wanted the full collection, and yeah, I was just that spoiled little brat. Back then, I remember having a collection of Winnie the Poohs, and I remember spending over $200 for those. I'm sorry for that, Daddy. You were there to support me throughout everything. I still remember you watching me during my skating classes. At some point, I was the only one in level 6 because everyone was stuck at level 4. You were so proud of me, and after I lost you, I also stopped skating. I was afraid, and for a couple of years now, I haven't stepped foot on an ice rink because of all the souvenirs it brought. I remember winning my gold medal in my first and only competition. You were screaming in the crowd, I remember. You were also there every soccer practice I had in the weekend. The first year my team did not make it to the finals, but the second year we won the gold medal, and I remember seeing how happy and proud you were. You even came during my swimming lessons, which I stopped at level 6 because I kept swallowing the pool water and choking myself. During my dance shows, I always heard you in the crowd as well. All the parents used to be so silent, and you used to be there to scream my name. I was always shy and I'd tell you to stop doing that, but now I realize you were just encouraging me like you always do. You got me flowers at the end even if I told you several times, Daddy, you don't need to get me any. There's so much things I wish I appreciated back then. Every Monday morning when you drove me to primary, you always stayed outside for 30 minutes just to watch me play, and I would run back to the car and tell you, Daddy, you can leave now, because back then I thought those things were sort of embarrassing. What can I even say? I was like 8, 9, or 10. You'd give me at least 5 snacks so I never got hungry in class, and I remember how everyone used to always ask me for snacks. Even when you were working, you come to my school shows every year. There's so much things I can tell you about. You were always and you are always going to be the best listener ever. So many things happen, and I wish you were physically here. I know you're here by spirit, but sometimes it's just really hard to accept the fact that you're gone. I graduated and I could still hear your voice in the crowd during that night. I know my mom was there, but I feel like there's still an emptiness. I even chose this session to play Hockey Kazan, which is really an amazing sport. Hockey was your favorite sport, and so was golf. I don't know how you like golf, though. You brought me to a golf park one day, and it was fun, but you know, it's kind of boring seeing others. You were and you will always be the funniest, the coolest, the nicest, the open heart, and every quality a dad should have. One quality you were the most was patient, when sometimes having to deal with my hard-headed self. Yes, I admit it, I have a hard head. So many people have asked me where I got my energy from, and the actual answer is from you, Daddy. Your favorite color is blue, mine is also. I grew up liking hats, and I think it also is because of you. To be honest, I could write a book on how amazing you were and you will always be, and how lucky I am to be your daughter. I am truly blessed. I just suck at describing things, and I don't know why. I'm not good with words and letting my feelings out. I know what love is, but that is because of you. It's easy to say I love you, but it doesn't feel the same. I'm scared to let my feelings out because I'm scared to lose another person like you. I love you, Daddy, and I don't want you to forget this. You are forever graved into my heart. I promise I will always be your baby girl. Happy Father's Day, Daddy. Stay safe and rest in peace. I love you, Daddy.